I'm not too sure how I'll go about this. I didn't really think before I started recording this. Hello, long time no see. It's Jasmine. I want to give you guys a little update. I am currently sitting in my own art studio. I think this is more of like a passion project of mine because I've always wanted my own space to create art and just to make anything I want. Currently, I am sharing this space with my friend Joy. She's gonna be doing some painting, some tufting, some shoemaking, and I'm gonna be doing my ceramics, painting, and oh my god, I blanked out. Wood carving. I signed the lease for this in July and it took me around like a month and a half to get everything set up. I don't know what I expected because the studio is in the same building as my tattoo studio and we were struggling a bit to get that set up. Thought everything would go along really smoothly for this one, but it was very tiring. It was a bit of a struggle, very mentally and physically draining, but we got it done, so everything is okay. As for tattooing, I think I'm gonna be tattooing a little bit less just so that I have time to work on my stuff. And I'm also thinking of updating my shop sometime, hopefully but before the end of the year, maybe in the beginning of the new year. I feel like when you're an adult, there's just so many things on the to-do list, and it feels like even though I like cross out so many things, the list never gets shorter. But I'm gonna try my best to do a shop update sometime. Also, because I want to continue my current passion in ceramics. Setting up my own little ceramic studio has been a bit of a process. Just things like how to keep the studio clean, how to make sure everything operates at a very efficient manner. Overall, I think it's a lot easier because it's just me doing ceramics, because otherwise the floor would be really messy. Did you guys know that each box of clay is like 50 pounds? Back in July, when I was still setting up the studio and Annabelle was setting up her studio, we went to New Jersey together to buy clay, and I bought around probably 12 boxes of clay just because I wanted to haul everything up here at once because it's so heavy, and I didn't want to purchase it online because last time I purchased clay online, the shipping cost was more expensive than the clay itself. Sorry, I'm just rambling right now. But as for now, I'm gonna give you guys a little tour of the studio. It is like 98 degrees outside and I turned off the AC so that I could be a little bit more quiet when I film. I'm sweating. Welcome to Jazz Chan and Joy's house. When you walk in, welcome to Shelfland. I got a lot of shelves because I'm pretty positive that it's always better to have storage than no storage. This is where I've just been painting, and I'm also gonna use this work table to mix my own glazes, which I am very excited about. All the materials are up there, and then we have another shelving unit there. Some of my store-bought glazes are down here, and next to this work table we have a little sitting area. This is just a little sitting area to relax, to chill. This is the designated painting wall and also Joy's side of the studio. Most of her stuff is over there and she still needs to unpack a bit. And then here is the biggest work table. This is our large work table. And today I made a little ramen bowl. Yay! Basically all the cleaning stuff is here. I have some reclaim down here. Snacks. No words can express the shock of how much the plumbing was because I already thought of a pretty high number, but it turned out to be even higher. But my thought process was, since I won't be here for a few years, the sink is most definitely needed and it's a long-term investment. On this shelf here, I just have some of the stuff that I recently took out of the kiln. I made a little dish and these are all test tiles so that I could test my glazes on them. Let me get you down to her level. This is my kiln. This is a Scott A18. I think this is the perfect size because I hand build everything, so it still takes a bit of time to fill everything up. I'm very happy with it. I had my first successful bisque firing last week when the weather was cooler. Over here we have a nice window ledge shelf where my play storage is down here. I have a giant bucket, not even gonna try, of transparent glaze, some reclaim. I have a nice little view of the city. This is where I've just been spending most of my time in when I am not working at the tattoo studio. And I'm really excited to see where it takes me. I actually have an art account. It's called Molly Studio with 2 underscores in between. And that's where I'm gonna be posting most of my updates in relation to whatever I'm doing in the studio. The Molly stands for my Chinese name, which is basically Jasmine, translated into Chinese, which is Molly Hua. And that is the little life update I have. In 2 days, I'm gonna be going to Portugal again with my friends, and we're gonna be doing a lot of hiking, which I am really excited about. But once I am back from that, we're going to be there for around 2 weeks. I will be working very hard. But I hope you guys enjoyed this quick little update, and I will see you guys sometime again soon. Bye bye.